The story of the Jews is a story of movement of a people defined not by land, but by a portable idea, a covenant with one God. Jewish identity was carried in hearts, texts, and traditions, not just in soil. Their history is a series of arrivals and departures, shaping their culture and survival. Diaspora, meaning to scatter seeds, became the central theme as Jewish life took root in new lands, blending local influences while fiercely preserving core beliefs. Despite tragedy and loss, resilience defined them. Shared rituals, Shabbat, Kashrut, the Jewish calendar became anchors, creating a spiritual homeland wherever they went. Jews from Spain and Yemen might differ in custom and language, but shared the same Torah and prayers. The Jewish story is one of unity in diversity, survival through community, and the power of memory. As we trace their dispersals, we see not just tragedy but the mechanics of cultural survival. This is the essence of the Jewish story, a people preserved by tradition, community, and an enduring idea. The first great exile began in 586 BCE, when Babylon conquered Judah and destroyed the first temple. Forced into Babylon, Jews faced a crisis: how to remain a people without their land or temple. They responded by gathering to pray and study, creating the first synagogues and writing down their traditions. Judaism shifted from a temple-based religion to one centered on sacred texts and communal practice. Rituals like Sabbath and dietary laws became vital markers of identity. Even after Persia allowed a return, many Jews stayed in Babylon, building thriving communities. This marked the true birth of the Jewish diaspora, a people rooted in faith, not geography. The lesson: Jewish nationhood could survive and thrive far from its origins. The Babylonian exile transformed Judaism into a portable, resilient culture. Centuries later, Roman rule brought another catastrophe. In 70 CE, after a failed revolt, the Romans destroyed the Second Temple and scattered the Jews. Hundreds of thousands were killed or enslaved. Jewish life shifted from Judea to communities across the Roman Empire. The diaspora became the new reality, ending Jewish sovereignty for nearly 2 millennia. Rabbis responded by building new centers of learning and developing the Talmud, a portable constitution for Jewish life. The focus shifted from temple rituals to study, law, and community. The Jewish idea survived, encoded in texts and traditions, uniting Jews from Spain to Persia. Roman power shattered the state, but not the people. In the Middle Ages, Jewish life moved west and east. In Muslim Spain, Jews flourished, but Christian rule brought persecution and the 1492 expulsion. Sephardic Jews scattered across the Mediterranean, North Africa, and the Ottoman Empire. Western Europe saw repeated expulsions, England in 1290, France in the 14th century. As Western doors closed, Poland welcomed Jews, offering protection and autonomy. Poland became the world's largest Jewish center, where Ashkenazi culture and Yiddish language thrived. Shtetls and academies flourished, but new tragedies struck. Massacres in the 17th century and oppression under Russian rule. The Pale of Settlement confined Jews, subjecting them to pogroms and harsh laws. Persecution triggered mass migration, especially to America. The Jewish map kept shifting, but community and tradition endured. How did Jews survive centuries of upheaval? Through faith, community, and adaptation. Shared rituals and holidays unified Jews across continents. Synagogues, schools, and charities formed the backbone of every community, providing support and resilience. Jewish life balanced tradition with adaptation, absorbing local cultures while preserving core identity. Sephardic and Ashkenazi Jews developed distinct languages and customs, yet remained united by heritage. In the modern era, migrations to America and the creation of Israel formed new centers of Jewish life. Today, Jews are a global family, diverse yet bound by memory, text, and tradition. The Jewish story is not just one of wandering, but of carrying home within, proving a nation can be bound by story, not borders.